a survey at the end if you want to complete it. And my name is Inbal. I will be talking about the astrology going on right now, and then some breath work, and then a pick a card reading. So I thought this could be like a chill hangout, and I have my coffee and my notes, a lot of notes. And so to start, I'm happy that we are in Leo season. Cancer season is over, so this is a more creative, playful energy, more outward expressive and less the emotional and reflective Cancer vibes. Mercury retrograde is also over, so communication should be running more smoothly. So yeah, and then we also have a full moon tomorrow in Aquarius, and there's a lot of Aquarius energy. The nodes, there's been a nodal shift into Aquarius and Leo, and the nodes, the North Node talks about the collective soul's path towards growth and evolution, and where the energy is pushing us towards like achieving. And the South Node talks about the energy that we've known and what we're releasing and letting go of, our patterns and habits. And so for the last year and a half, it was in the North Node was in Pisces and the South Node was in Virgo. And just 2 days ago, it has moved on to Aquarius and Leo. So we'll be in another year and a half cycle until March of 2028. And yeah, so Pisces and Virgo was teaching us how to let go of control and how to let go of the Virgo shadow of perfectionism or hypercriticism. And we're moving towards the Pisces. We moved towards the Pisces, the more empathy, spiritual growth, and intuition. And yeah, but both of those energies were very internal and private and psychological. And we're moving into Aquarius and Leo, which is way more social and active and out there and about your place in the world. So there's a lot of themes about that. And yeah, so we're moving into Aquarius, which is all about caring about the collective more than the ego shadow, the Leo shadow, which is about external validation. So we're caring less about how we're coming off and more about what it's doing for the collective. And there's a lot of themes of that. We're going towards sharing our unique gifts with the world, and our worth being placed on what we give to the collective and to the group. And it's just more of a humanitarianism type of energy, and less of the ego of Leo, not the ego, the shadow of Leo, because there's a lot of beauty in Leo, obviously, but for the South Node of what we're letting go of, it's just, what's it called? It's needing external validation and seeing ourselves as a project and clinging on to certain parts of our identity and stuff like that we are releasing. We're going into more of like the big picture energy. And so, yeah, so that's going to be, that cycle just started 2 days ago. And this is the chart of the full moon with some notes. But yeah, we have a lot of themes of Aquarius opposing Leo, and we have Pluto opposing Jupiter. Pluto's all about the underworld, and Jupiter is the overworld. And so this full moons are usually about releasing, but we're bringing things from the subconscious or unconscious patterns. It'll be easier for it to come to light and for us to have epiphanies and be more aware of subconscious things that we were unaware of coming to the surface. Yeah. So for this full moon, it's tomorrow at 7 a.m., but I like to know about astrology so that when I'm walking in the world and I see that there's a lot of people that are more emotional, possibly tomorrow or around this time, I'm just aware that, okay, there's just people going through transformations and going through epiphanies and cathartic releases. And so I'm just more aware. And so I don't need to get sucked in to everything. And yeah, okay, so then, yeah, we're going into Aquarius, unique gifts, outspoken energy, collaboration, freedom for the people over faulty leadership, which would be that Leo shadow. And so now we can talk about another aspect that happened 2 days ago, which is Saturn retrograding. So Saturn is retrograding in Aries. And retrogrades are all about reviewing and reflecting, and Aries is about our fire. So Saturn retrograde is teaching us to review and reflect on our fire and on how we are exerting our energy and what we're putting focus on. And this is just a slowing down, kind of grounding energy that could be could be supportive energy for us. It's just bringing a pause and for us to reflect on our plans, to go over our plans again, and to just reflect on our fire and how we're using our energy. And I think this cycle is going to go on for 5 months. So there was a lot of new things in astrology going on. And then something else that has been really big, a lot of astrologers have been talking about this minor grand trine between Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. And these are all generational planets. And so they're very slow moving planets. They don't move to one sign. It takes them a few years to switch signs. And yeah, so that's why it makes they're so slow that they influence entire generations. And it's a very collective, they're all very about the collective. And so all of these big planets and outer planets are all harmonizing with each other in a very positive way. And they're not going to move for a while. So for the next 2 to 3 years, we have this transit, and we have this harmonious aspect between big planets. So a lot of astrologers are talking about it. So it's about societal change, bringing innovation and inspiration, and it's just more spiritual and societal change and a little bit more in our faces. So that's exciting, and that's also a supportive energy that we're gonna have, which is nice. Magic energies harmonizing. Yeah. It's it's giving celestial support. And yeah. yeah, so that's the astrology going on. Let's see if I don't know if I put anything else, but yeah, so this full moon is tomorrow, and I guess the energy is just pushing us to be more collective, more about the group, and to care less about needing to be more or clinging on to our identity. It's more about the Aquarian collective, like the tribe, and what your each one of our unique gifts is bringing to the collective. So yeah, tomorrow there could be a cathartic release, or you could see people's emotions a little heightened, but it's all positive. And then we have what's it called? Eclipse is coming up in August. Um, but that is a whole nother story. But yeah, we have a lot of supporting aspects. We have Saturn grounding us, and then there's also a lot of energy talking about movement, and there's a lot of energy talking about pausing. So both of these energies are existing, so it could feel interesting. It could be like an interesting experience, but most of these energies are very collective and about the big picture, and where it will affect you in your chart, it will be different for everybody. This is kind of dirty, but this is my chart, and I have Aquarius in the 6th house, and yeah, I have my South Node there, but I know that I will be affected in the 6th house and the 12th house. And you can look it up and see what does the 6th house, like Aquarius in the 6th house, mean with the nodal shifts and the full moon. But yeah, okay. So I think that's good for the astrology. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that you need to do. It's just nice to be aware of it. And so now I would love to do pick a card for what blessings are coming into your lives in this time period, this very potent time period. And I hope I explained everything coherently. But yeah, so now we can do the pick card, and we can do some breath work. So let's just breathe in, hold for 4, and let's release chaos. Let's release stories. And let's call in our spirit team, our spirit guides of the highest light that want to assist us in this reading for whoever's watching, whenever you are watching. And yeah, I have my little fairy door open because I was trying to make a fairy altar, so I want them to assist in this reading. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pull the cards right here. And if there's enough time, because when did we start? We can do, we'll just start with 1. So I'm going to ask what blessings are coming towards your life for pile 1, and what are you being called to do about it, and maybe some advice cards. Okay, is that fine? I don't know. I'm just going to show you the shuffle. So this will be pile 1. So, calling this here, guys. What blessings are coming towards pile 1? And you can pick the piles when I'm done shuffling. What blessings are coming towards pile 1 in this time period for this full moon and all these changes? Pile 1, what blessings? Wow. I hope you didn't see that. What you can do about it. Let's do advice for pile 1. Okay. I saw one card. Wow. One card. Pile 1. What blessings are coming towards pile 2 for this time period? Pile 2. I don't know if I should show you actually. Pile 2. Advice. And let's do advice for pile 2. Advice for pile 2. And pile 3. What blessings are coming towards pile 3? And what are they called to do about it? Advice. And advice. Okay. Oh, so now pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. And this is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. Okay. So for pile 1, wow. So the blessing coming into your life is the moon. So that is literally the subconscious coming to light. So that is like things that you were unaware of are coming to light. It's coming out of fear, coming out of subconscious programming, and coming into like, and with that coming more into intuition. And just seeing the crab here, it's reminding me of like coming out, like you're coming out to play. You're going out into the world. You're coming out of like fear. And what you can do about it is the 6 of Swords. It's let your mental energy, you don't need to take all the chaos with you. Just go, like you're going towards your new journey, and just to not bring the chaos with you, to let go of some things mentally, do some Reiki. This is what you're being called to do. You're being called to move forward and go into the unknown, because both of these cards talk about the unknown and going towards the unknown. And your advice: spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. And then, wow, there's a romance card. So I don't know if you're thinking about romance, or maybe you're uncovering things about romance, or maybe this is where Aquarius is affecting you in your chart. But there's a romance card coming up. It looks like silly and fun. And it says, know your worth, and there is always enough. There's always enough time, and you are worthy. And I also saw set healthy boundaries when I was shuffling. It said set healthy boundaries. So that could be with yourself or with others. Know your worth. There's always enough. That's your advice. And now I will move on to pile 2. So what blessings are coming towards you for this time period? Oh, it was Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. So blessings coming towards you for this time period is new energy in, could be like in the material. So it's like you're getting a gift, you're starting a new venture. This is this the sun? No, this is the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like the sun. It is very happy. There's energy radiating out, and it's like you're being gifted something, and it's something positive because it's an ace. And what you can do about it is the Emperor, which is you can really take rulership over your day. You can go towards what you're doing with a lot of with like leadership and rulership, taking rulership of your life. How do I want this thing to manifest? Because something is manifesting, something new is manifesting, and you're gonna show up, and you're being called to show up as a leader, as a ruler, as someone that's in control of themselves and in control of what's going on, and like having this conversation with the universe that this is what I'm manifesting and this is what I'm bringing in, and it's being supported. And then, oh my God, they both have beards. They both have long white beards. And I am learning about face reading. So yeah, so forgiveness is coming up. Forgiveness is coming up for you for pile 2 as advice. And sometimes a long white straight beard and face reading talks about domination. So what does this say? Now is a lucky time. Oh, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Oh, so this could all make sense, like dominating a certain field, like teaching and learning, being a leader to others. This is the blessing coming towards you. Your manifestations are coming. You can be teaching other people, and there's just forgiveness. The forgiveness card has come up for you, And also now is a lucky time. So now is a lucky time to go towards whatever the Emperor has his mind set on. And forgiveness in general. So forgiving yourself and yeah. Let's do pile 3. Okay, so for pile 3, what is coming up for you, blessings for you, is the 3 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 7 of Wands. Oh, the Chariot and the 7 of Wands is how you should respond to it. Charisma. Okay, so the blessing coming to you as the 3 of Wands, this is like you're expecting something to come to you. It's like ships are coming, like what you've waited for is coming towards you. There's some type of energy coming towards you. And I think this is about discernment. Like you should discern what you want to allow into your life, where you want to have boundaries, and where and what you want to accept, like when you want to flee or like when you want to fight or flee. It's giving me like Saturn, Aries, like where you want to put your focus and what you're allowing in and where you want to use your fire. The Chariot also talks about travel, and yeah, so this is discernment on, because things are coming towards you. It says charisma and creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. And then use your mind wisely. Choose wisely what you allow to come, that you allow in, and give with gratitude and grace. And then I'm just wondering, like, what is this energy coming towards you for pile 3? What is this energy coming towards pile 3 with the 3 of Wands? Oh my God, maybe they don't want to say. Oh, okay. The 4 of Wands. What's coming after the 3 of Wands is the 4 of Wands. A lot of celebration, and this is just a celebration. There's like a wedding, they're having fun. It's like events, and good things are coming towards you. So maybe it's also like people are coming towards you, and it's just talking about discernment. So the blessings, pile 1, it's coming into awareness. Pile 2, it's your manifestation and leader abilities coming to light. And it's a lucky time for what you're doing, for your manifestation. For pile 3, you have a lot of things coming towards you that are exciting. There's charisma, and there's and I think just write down what you want. Like, what do I want? Do I want to accept this? Do I want this? Be clear on what you want, and use your mind wisely. But good things are coming to you, and like fun things are coming to you. So those are your blessings. So yeah. And so I'm like, maybe we can pull another card, or I don't know how long I've been on. I think a while. But that was fun. I love to do tarot, and I'm gonna do more pick a cards. There was also just a lot of astrology going on, so I just wanted to talk about it. And thank you for watching, and everything will be great. We're in a new time. Like, this is a new time period. It's like a pivotal time. There's a lot of change happening, and it should be good. Um, and thank you for coming. There's an end of survey at the bottom, and I will see you next month. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Lori Project.